What's up, everybody? It's Irv back with another trade breakdown. Today is April 7th, 2025, and today was my best day so far on my funded accounts. So I took three trades, and I'll just be going down, breaking out what I saw and why I took the trades that I took. So looking at YM to start the day, we got a triple bounce here on this support area. So this was a strong area of support, and we opened Sunday night down here. So we had this whole weekly gap to fill. I didn't know if it was going to be filled today, but that just played into some of the confluence for why I took my trade up here. So after we rejected this support area the third time, price was pushing up pretty strong. So these candles on the 5 minute were about, I mean, yeah, about 200, 300 points each. So I really wasn't trying to get in on the 5 minute. So I scaled down to the 1 minute. So looking at the 1 minute, we had a small break of structure right here, right? Small break of structure right here, and price did leave this demand zone. So when price came back to the demand zone, I set a buy limit for right over these candles, and thankfully I did because price spiked up within seconds. So I ended up taking profit at a 1 to 3 because I didn't really know how far price was going to move up. But as you can see, price, I mean, shot up for, yeah, about a 1 to 20 or so. But I caught a 1 to 3, which is around 600 on my TopStep accounts. So risk around 200, 1 to 3 was around 600. So after taking that trade, price came back to this area right here. Let me just mark it up. So price came right back to this area. So at first, looking at how far these candles were pushing in the zone, I didn't like it at all because I thought I was going to go ahead and invalidate the zone. But price began to push up, and I took another entry right here on this demand zone, right, this break of candle. So this was a pretty large stop. Definitely lowered my risk and took it for about a little under a 1 to 1 actually. I closed out. So made about 200 or so dollars on this trade right here. So just following the trend, and then price, I believe, just began to consolidate. So it really wasn't anything else. Just took the profit, and that was it for the YM trades. So after those two trades, I started looking at gold. And gold, take a look here. So I knew that I had a feeling that price wanted to come down here and grab this liquidity that was sitting at the bottom of these lows here, but we didn't really have any structure to break to get there. So although price did throw this supply zone, we didn't really have a break of structure, but since there were no candles closing in the zone and we got a strong rejection, I was confident enough to take it at this break of candle. So this trade actually I closed at around $100 profit because we got this big spike up right here and I was trying to at least close with something. But as you can see, price ended up falling for quite some time. So this wasn't the trade that I just cut early. Analysis was right, but just managing the trade has to be a little bit better. So that this trade took me to around 900 on the day, and then after that I was done. Usually I only take 1 to 2 setups, but today just reading price pretty well, so I went ahead and took that third. But we'll definitely focus on holding these trades a little longer and just letting my analysis play out. But these are trades that I took today. Appreciate y'all for watching, and I'll see y'all in the next one. God bless.